with Alan Edwards, assistant coach at Towson University, getting ready to take on the UNCW Seahawks to open the CAA tournament. Alan, just kind of talk about the progress your team has made. They finished, I believe, winning 3 out of 5, 5 and 4 in the second half of the season, playing a lot better towards the end of the season.
Well, I think it's obviously a positive thing when you're playing your best basketball at the end of the year. We've had some bumps and bruises throughout the year, some injuries, some discipline issues that we had to deal with. But now with a full squad, healthy and playing our best basketball leading into this tournament, I think is great. You know, I mean, we got about 8, 9 kids that are playing really well right now. We just got to keep that core group. And going into this game against Wilmington, who's had somewhat of the same season that we've had. We split during the year. So I think it'll be a very competitive game. I think both teams are really going to get out there and play hard.
Now, talk a little bit about preparation for the tournament. Do you change much in this week, or is it just you just kind of take care of your business and refine a few things?
I think it's more so take care of your business and refine a few things. I don't think you would want to start changing toward the end of the year. You want to kind of build off to the identity that you've created throughout the year. And just leading into this tournament, you know, there's a few tweaks that you might want to do, but you want to stay as consistent to what your guys are used to, and then obviously game preparation, you know, brings in the tweaks.
Good. Now, Troy Franklin had a big week last week. Tell me what he brings to your team that is just such a difference maker.
Well, I think what he brings to this team is just a level of speed, a level of quickness, both offensively and defensively. When he's playing his basketball, his best basketball, the team is usually playing their best basketball. But one thing I've always tried to emphasize to him, that with his speed and quickness, it doesn't always have to translate into points, because he can affect the game just being out on the floor, just being a havoc offensively, defensively, getting other guys shot. And then when other teams take that away, yeah, okay, then take that shot. And he's done that here lately, and that's why we're playing pretty good basketball.
Last question, what do you got to do to win?
Well, I'm a big proponent of defense. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, from what I've come from, defense wins championships. And I think that's another thing why we've been playing well lately. We've had a chance to stop people from scoring the basketball. So to come in this game and with the talent that they have and balance attack that they have, I think defense is going to be the key. And rebounding.
Great. Thanks, Alan. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good luck.
Sorry about the hand. I don't know.
With Brooks Lee, head coach of the UNCW Seahawks, the 9 seed, getting ready to take on the 8 seed Towson Tigers in the CAA tournament to tip off the tournament. Brooks, real quick, what do you got to do to win today?
Well, we got to outscore them by 1, first and foremost. No, we got to execute on both ends of the floor. We don't know what kind of defense they're going to play. The first time we played Towson, they played 40 minutes of zone. The next game they played us all man. So whatever defense they're in, we got to execute and be efficient.
Good. Now, do you change much going from the regular season to the tournament, or is it just one of those tweaking what you do because you've seen each other all year?
Well, it's a little bit different situation for us with the coaching change. This was a very important week for us in practice. We're able to do some new things and really have some practice time and work on some things that we think will give us an advantage here in the tournament, as everybody's going to do. So, yeah, we're able to put in a few new things.
Good. Now, I have to ask about the injury status of John Fields, banged up. You said earlier this week that if he plays, he's going to be a little gimpy. What's his status?
He's not going to play. It's just he's not ready to go, and his discomfort is still there, and it's mentally a challenge for him too. He don't want it to come back out on him, that knee to fall back out on him. So we're just going to sit him, and he wants to play, but he's going to support his team on the bench.
Chad's ankles, he practiced pretty much full speed this week. He's good to go?
He is. He's been practicing. He's gotten back into flow a little bit, gotten back into his rhythm, and these last 3 days of practice have been very important for him.
Great. Thanks very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.